Okay, well, we're going live. Opening up the SI is going to be a tri-cap split and support jockey charger, and I can't see the final spawn because respect heads off, and it doesn't matter because the tank is up. Tank is up in the hands of best aim game. So let's take it to an infected war.
Sounds right over. Do you want to do a quick roster?
We'll do that when we get back.
All right, we'll do it right back. So, as you just said, a quick toss over here to team. Sorry, someone told me that the stream was muted. It's not, though. You're a liar. Quick toss over here to team Whatevaz Warren for this tank up in the hands of best aim ever, which I think is. We'll go through that when we get back. I think that's Sam now.
And I'm almost second pass, so you guys
Yo,
gonna do
Boomer
it
now. Go, Boomer, go, Boomer, go, Boomer, go. That's just one. I don't think you should go with that. Horde's like all right there. Just chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill.
Dude,
There's
that rock
there's no
almost fucking
there's no
landed.
chair.
You can start
by the way.
walking.
There's no chair. There's no chair. By the way.
20%.
Go,
You gotta start
go.
going. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm second pass. I say.
Dude.
I thought
What
it was
the
first
fuck
pass.
are you
My
doing?
bad. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is all part of the plan.
Yo, cover it. SI? Pay attention, dude.
That's not.
And we're back from that war room for a team Whatevaz, and actually a lot of damage being pushed out there, but it definitely wasn't their intentions actually in that tank AI. Sam unfortunately really misread his rage on that tank, and he sent it right into an AI, control.
Could have been intentional. I mean, the tank stayed out for such a long time. They had spawns for a great deal, but there's an attack coming in. Jockey does land in front, trying to flee, except gets leveled as a result. Jockey gets cleared, gets shut down by the shotgun of Nick, and was now going for the smoke.
Is there a fire alarm going off in your background?
No, it's my boiler alarm telling me that there is a carbon monoxide leak, and I refuse to go and address it.
Ah, okay. That's safe.
Yeah, pretty much. If I blow up when I'm lighting a cigarette, then, go on without me. I lived a good life.
Will do. I do hear a witch up here. I'm not too sure exactly. Oh, she's in the main hallway, actually, up ahead here. Boomer spawning on the side of the hallway. Grabs Boom out at the Nick, and it's going to cause the Survivors to slow down a little bit here. The only shotgun the Survivors have right now is in the hands of Nick. For these guys that do not know, there is one SMG and one shotgun inside the safe from here for the Survivors on the beginning of this map. And Witch has been drawn in, and she actually gets stuck on the door. What the?
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and say, good old Left 4 Dead witches. We do have spawns to that. There's a hunter below, survivors scratching at the doors. There's a jockey up in spawn mode. Probably.
I think your carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, whichever one it is. I think it's getting pretty high.
Yeah, probably. If I blow up, it's okay.
Alright,
Well, we do have the SI with their near enough full hit up. The hunter has pre-spawned. The jockey's still running around. Boom does go out on one survivor. Jockey gets a nice land in the front. Hunter with the cap in the back. Hunter gets cleared, but the jockey is still riding and does get the ledge hand. There is no other SI to capitalize on that, and the spray does go down just for good measure. But, I don't know, maybe we might see one more hit pre-elevator. Maybe the possibility of a death charge. I think they will definitely get a charger in this next hit.
I don't know if they're going to spawns up in time, though. I mean, there's one spawn coming right now. They have the splitter, they have the boomer, and there is a charger, but I don't think it's going to actually have a possibility. Actually, no, two survivors are hanging back right now, and they do have a hunter, so if the hunter can grab the pin in front of the window, the charger could possibly line up a death charge here. And here comes the hunter workers in, but no survivors in front of the window, and that's going to allow the charger to just have to really throw himself in there. But Boomer does land a proxy onto Nick, and they will make their way into the elevator with that being said. But yeah, so far we've seen a decent amount of damage going on to Apollyon. All their pills have been boxes except for the one set of pills that is on. I believe that's Grizz. Like they've been using like aliases. They were using aliases in the past game too. Orel, I think is Acer. I want to say. I think it's Acer. Don't quote me on that.
I'm going your logic when it comes to that because unfortunately I don't do aliases. I only have lost on my friend list, so I'm kind of at a loss anyway. We are going to see the event trigger. Though Smoker does get an instant ball that gets cleared very quickly. Hunter does land inside the elevator. Spit goes down on that. There's a couple of ticks going on to onto Nick, and the jockey does go in and gets a momentary land. So nice little bit of chip going again. Rochelle and Ellis holding a significant amount of bonus, and Coach does take it down during this whole event. But I mean, the witch is out of the way.
Yeah, so I mean, all the big hurdles, as you just said, are pretty much out of the way. So we'll see if Apollyon can make it to the safe from here with the rest of the health bonus intact. They're pretty much only going to have one hit left here to actually take it. It's probably going to be in the big room here. Boomer going in from behind, lands a single mound out. It's going to funnel all the horde from this little bit of crescendo out onto him. And yeah, they're going to continue their way into the big room here. They're going to have a charger, a spitter, and a hunter. So no smoker. But hunter goes from behind, gets deads up and killed off. Charger gets absolutely nothing. I think he actually chest bumped off one of the survivors. And that will be the attack up and over with. They will have one spawn up here for the safe room, but I don't think that one spawn is going to be all that much of a force to be reckoned with here.
The spitter's already gone down, does throw down the decimate. As Paul does go in the back, it gets cleared instantly, Smokey gets taken out. They're going to have one more SI up for the safe room, and I don't really think it's going to pose enough of a threat to stop Apollyon from getting into the safe room. They've got a pretty decent bonus as well. There is a Jockey's up and get with the charger, whips his charge, does get a stumble onto Coach, almost gets the punch, but he does get taken out with the aid of an axe by Nick. Spit is going to go out late, and that is the door closed. 260 bonus, not bad at all.
Yeah, definitely not too shabby. For those of you that did miss the other game that was played just before this one, it wasn't part of the really big Winter Pro 1 tournament, but it was part of the outdated, or I believe it's the outdated Fresh tournament, which is a European-hosted tournament that's going on right now. It just started, actually, a couple days ago. Let me go ahead and mute the game so you guys don't have to listen to that helicopter go off again. But yeah, so it's basically, they're playing on Fresh, which is an older version of the competitive config. The HR is still in it. There's still Molotovs. There's also quite a few throwables, I believe, in the config as well. Visor did update a few things to the config before they actually pushed it into the tournament itself. And we saw, actually, Apollyon go up against Illyrion, probably it started 2 hours ago. And Apollyon didn't have the best of luck with Illyrion, to say the least. It was kind of one-sided. So hopefully Apollyon has reset, and they've cleared their minds of that game, and they're like, all right, it's only Fresh, doesn't matter, it's not pro mod, and hopefully they can continue with their good survivor play throughout the rest of this match here. Yeah, so after the first half, we're going to see Team Apollyon up by exactly 660 points, and we're going to see exactly what Team Whatevaz can do here on the survivor half. I mean, once again, Team Whatevaz haven't really practiced L4D2 all that much recently. They're kind of really into CSGO at the moment and all that. So they're kind of on that train as their main game right now. But Tech is coming in here as the tank has been triggered. Charger grabbing Coach out of the safe, and Split goes on top of that. That's going to be quite a bit of damage going out onto Bravo. And tank is up in the hands of Orel. I believe that is Acer yet again.
I don't know. Do you think we're going to see the tank? Nonetheless, run over to the figure and see what happens with this tank. Let's see if it does go AI.
Indeed.
Tempted to take 31.
Kill us? Did we kill us?
Yeah, kill your smoker.
Quick. There's a chair.
We didn't get a hunter, but we also didn't get a boomer. It's kind of chancy. If we get a boomer, it's gonna be hard, but if he gets an in-tap on Bravo right away, it's gonna be fine. Most likely a wipe.
Alright, Uzi is on the door. And the shotgun right behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a chair on the door. So just punch it.
Boomer.
Can't spawn.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, you don't down yet? Oh, you got nailed it. No! That's their shotgun down.
Oh dude, that was
You
sick.
could.
Nice.
Oh shit, nigga.
Fucking good.
Damn, son. Where did you find that? Yo, I think we can spawn on vents, maybe.
I don't think so. No, we can't.
Nah, it's still restricted.
Go and give me
Nice.
You can try and get him a rock.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm there. I can't, but...
And we're back from that worm of Team Apollyon for the second half on their first tank of the game. And it was once again in the hands of Ace there. Really nicely played. Battle, give us the run through.
Tank was actually going to go for that whole AI thing again, but Tank did commit. Got a nice double corner, good few double punches, 2 survivors, fully bleeding. And I think he got an additional punch in on Nick and Rochelle as well. So a lot of damage going out from that tank. No
Yeah.
pills left either. Well, they got one set of pills now, but they got 2 survivors who need them. And they're going to be bleeding out pretty heavily when it comes to the elevator. And they've got, what, 3 attacks to take before they get there?
Yeah, they have quite a ways to go in that one set of pills to actually tide them over, I think, for the duration of this map. And yeah, Jockey's up on the roof now, setting up for the attack. It's going to be a Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, and a Hunter. Attack looking like he wants to go in. Jockey getting itchy, and he goes in. Oh, he just drops down. He doesn't actually go in just yet, which is still in the hallway up ahead as well. So we're going to have to see Coach take the Witch here. And that's, once again, the shotgun's in the hands of Bravo here. And we'll see if he can stop himself from going black and white here. Coach going for the crown, and Boomer spawns up right next to him and gets a scratch onto him, negating the crown. And that's going to be the Witch getting the incap out on Coach. Hunter goes on down on top of that as well with the spit. And we're going to see actually a lot of damage being pushed onto Bravo here. He even takes that incap, obviously, from the Witch, sends him into the black and white state. And, yeah, so Bravo the only person actually being incapped thus far in this game. And, unfortunately, he's already taken 2 incaps, so...
Pills, due to the fact that they're in black and white, they're going to take at least another hit. Possibly 2, and with 1 survivor black and white, I mean, that gives the SI a pretty solid target to start working on. We are going to see a Boomer spawn up in one lane. He isn't going to get anything though, he gets popped. But they do have the Charger, they do have the Smoker, they do have that Jockey. And it's a pretty good setup at the moment. Charger has spawned, Smoker spawns, Smoker gets the pole charger goes, they get the death charge. Rochelle falls off as well. She's going to be able to get picked up. Smoker does get taken out. But that's 1 person dead, 3 survivors left up, no pills, and oh, they do find a set of pills on L. He's going to chug him instantly, but he's just going to bleed all the way down as this elevator goes down.
And
there's another delay spit.
Yeah, probably making good use of these delay spits, using them to their advantage, and just slowing down the survivors a little by little. They know that they have no more pills left on the survivor side, and, you know, with 1 person bleeding, that's a pretty big thing. And Dusty's also on the brink of going slow here. He's on 47 HP, so a punch from a Charger sends him down to 39. He will be slow. And we'll see just how long Team Whatevaz can actually keep this up on the survivor half. Hopefully they can avoid that triple cap and making their way towards the save from me. Even though the health bonus is going to be a little lopsided. I mean, as of right now, they're only 70 points below where we saw Apollyon finish their half.
Well, it's not so much the bonus either, which is a dangerous thing here. I mean, there's always a probability of a tri-cap. They do have it now. They have the Jockey, Spitter, Charger, and the Hunter. The Hunter does land, the spit goes down, the Hunter is cleared, Spitter has been taken out, Jockey does get a pound off in the corner in fire as well, so that's going to be another down. That's a down on health bonus as well. Dusty is losing a lot of HP as well. But I mean, at this point, I mean, they lose a lot of distance due to Bravo being dead, and at the same time, they just, well, at this point, I think the inevitability of them getting wiped is pretty high, especially if they keep getting hits like that.
Yeah, Apollyon playing it very well. They're waiting for the get up animation to be over on her shell, and then taking her with the Charger and just kind of throwing everything down on top of that. Jockey also grabbing on Nick there for a couple ticks of damage. And yeah, we're seeing Team Whatevaz is kind of getting handled right now by Team Apollyon. Next attack is going on. Boomer spawning up in the front here, looking to land this, sneaking around the fire, not finding it. Finally does manage to find it onto Ellis there, landing a very nice item. Triple cap coming in, Smoker, Hunter both landing. But the third SI just wasn't what they wanted. It was a spitter, but they still double cap or double in cap going out because of that spit.
So they are going to be the other non-boom survivor, but I mean, it's looking pretty dire for them at the moment. I believe that's going to be a black and white as well. No, it's not going to be black and white. Actually, my mistake. That was the first down. But the sweet survivor's down. They've got no health bonus to really speak of. Another attack is up, and it is another tri-cap. They have the Boomer Charger. Boomer does land. Jockey lands momentarily as well. Charger is still up behind the cola machine, but he's getting chipped and he's going to get taken out. But at this point, the survivors are just bleeding so heavily that they don't even have a chance to incap each other and pick up, because it means they'll take another full hit before they're safe from. And they won't be far enough down the path. And look at Rochelle in the back. She really needs to be incapped and picked up. They do find a set of pills for her. But the other 2 survivors are in a pretty rough state as well. They do have the attack coming up. It is going to be a Spitter, Smoker, Hunter, and a Boomer. So a 2-2. Bit of a saving grace. Smoker does spawn up way in the back. Gets the pull out. Boomer goes in, gets the Boomer on 1. Hunter gets M2 and taken out, but there is going to be an incap on Nick in the spit puddle with the Smoker's aim. Boomer's going to reproc on him as well to refocus that hold. And Ellis at this point, oh, he walks into Death Spit.
Yeah,
so that's 2 survivors in cap, and 2 Boom survivors in capped at that.
Yeah, so a pretty sketchy hit coming in there from Apollyon, but it still managed to get the job done. Gets 2 end caps in the very end out onto Team Whatevaz, and they're going to actually have another hit just barely getting up here. There's going to be a smoker for their first spawn, and then the other spawns will be that Charger Splitter and a Jockey. So they have another full hit pretty much up, and he is coming in looking for the tri-caps. Smoker lands. Charger gets shut down by the Uzis of Rochelle and Nick, and then the Jockey and Smoker is still just riding the cap survivors. Ellis dies there at the very end. And it looks like it's just going to be Nick and Ellis. Nick will go ahead and pick up Rochelle here, and now they should be able to finally make their way into the safe room. But definitely not unscathed. Whatever's definitely took the brunt of that round there.
Yeah, they're making them with a 6 bonus and only 2 survivors. So, not really the round they wanted at all, unfortunately. They don't even get the 20 points for the Witch Crown because they didn't make the crown. Well, neither team did that round, but still, I mean, that's not a really good start for Whatevaz. I mean, it's only, you know, sort of 200 odd points. Well, we'll call it 312 points, I think it is. So, I mean, they're not by any means out of the game. It's only map 1. And I think we've seen from previous matches that map 3 can be the one that really sort of turns it. Even the finale at this point, because the tank is in a much more favourable place for the SI to really make a play out of. Instead of it getting railed as it runs into the safe room down that tiny corridor at the start of the map, you know, you've got the potential to just drop a boom in on the survivors and then drop a tank straight on them depending on where it spawns.
Yeah, as you said, map 3 is definitely kind of the it's kind of the balance beam. That's kind of where you see teams either make it or break it. And I think the game will stay pretty close for the most part up until up until the 3rd map, and then we'll see which team is actually gonna pull ahead here, because that, like you said, it's pretty much the tiebreaker. Like, first 2 maps, usually both teams can keep it pretty close, and even in this game, and we only see a 312 point differential, or 312 points. I was right the first time. 312 points coming into the 2nd map here, so really not that big of a difference at all, and that can easily be overcome in this map by distance alone. And then health bonus is also a big factor in this one.
All right, well, you're on your own for like 2 seconds because I need to go choke an animal. I'll be right back.
Okay. So someone should call PETA, because Battle's choking an animal. I don't think he actually is. I think he's just being very abrasive with his choice of words. But yeah, so we're going to see Team Apollyon over on your Survivor half here. It's going to be yet again for the roster rundown. It's going to be Lust, Oral, who is Acer, Super, and Kermit the Frog, a.k.a. Grizz. And then over for your Whatevaz is going to be Han, Dusty, Just Being Nice to a Fat Chick, which is Bravo. And then Best Aiming Game, I think it is. That is Sam, I do believe. And then we have the spawns pre-spawning in here. Smoke gets a pull. Boomer completely whiffing at the boom, though. And Charger going into the safe, not finding a target, though. And this Hunter's going to back out. Maybe look for some sort of bounce. Finds the pounce, but instantly cleared there. And only getting that 1 tick of damage. Or 1 point of damage, I should say. Not even a tick from that Hunter. And yeah, we shall see Team Apollyon pushing the way up through the map here. Looking to make a quick distance and short work of this map. This is a very lengthy map, to say the least. And it can get even longer if you start eating all the SI attacks. But with that being said, we do have another attack coming up here. It's going to be a Smoker Charger, a Spitter with a Boomer. So a 2-2, but a good chance for some good spit damage if we can get that Charger to land. Smoker pulling Rochelle. They're going to spit right down on top of that. And that is exactly what they were looking for. They got that separation, got the spit down on top of it. And Rochelle, a.k.a. Acer, taking a bit of damage there. Around 30 damage, actually, exactly. Dropping her down to 70 HP range. I think Battle's still choking an animal, so we're going to stay just with me for right now, I guess. Yeah, Apollyon just cruising through the map right now, taking a bit of damage on that last hit, but the first attack was pretty much all but successful for Whatevaz. Another attack looking like it wants to come in here. No, 100 just faking us out, pounce around the back, distracting Apollyon there, hoping that some combo would just whack him in the back of the heads. And yeah. We're going to see the survivors slowly but surely make their way up here. Tank, it will be up at 55%, so I think that is before the drop up ahead. So it's somewhere on the other side of this divider. And then which will be at 78%. That's somewhere like in front of the shop, I believe. The marketplace. Oh, nice quad boom going in there by the hands of Han. Charger working his way in here. Smoker not finding anything. And Charger gets absolutely leveled there by Apollyon. Smoker gets a refill out on Kocho, but no commoner attached to that. And so not that much damage going out onto Coach. But still, Rochelle finding to take another 20 damage approximately from that hit. Oral down to 52 HP. He was previously at 70. So Acer taking quite a bit of damage here early on. And he's almost at the point where he's going to have to start popping pills if he wants to stay fast with his team. But Tank should be up here very shortly. They're currently at 38%, 48% now. Not much. Acer's taking quite a few damage from 2 hits that actually managed to land her. Another attack coming in. Hunter getting shut down. Jockey getting that's off the back. The Charger does manage to find a target out onto Ellis, but the Spit gets shut down before he can even get in the doorway. So that would be another attack up and down there for Apollyon. Actually, this tank's going to be after the drop. I lied.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy tank. I think that 47 is the latest tank and spawn sort of pre-drop. Tank spawn's in a pretty damn good place, so Infected more on quick because he's going in.
Help him, help him, help him, help him. I'm pulling him to the car. That's a really good play. Can get Ellis. Okay, you could just go for punches. He's cornered himself.
Move back from that war room for Team Whatevaz there. Definitely a little heartbreaking at the end there. I was smelling the white personally. And that sounds wrong. I take it back.
That was unlucky not to get the white there. He got one quick in cap, but the money was a double boom going out. Jockey has pre-spawned in front of the survivors as well and repositioned himself to the roof. There is a spitter up as well, but they are waiting for that 4th and final spawn. If they get the charger, we definitely see a hit here. And they do get the charger, so we have the charge spit for the walkway and the jockey on top as well to latch anyone in the back. Jockey goes in a bit prematurely, charger goes in from behind, jockey lands, gets cleared very quickly, spit does go down on the charge, but it falls a little bit too short to get Alice. So I mean, they're still in a pretty good state of HP after that tank. They do still have 2 sets of pills, the 2 survivors that are running full temp at the moment still have a solid amount of temporary HP as well.
Yeah, I mean, Apollyon definitely looking not all that too bad right now. They still have those 2 sets of pills, as you said, and they can easily pass those over to their 2 teammates that are currently bleeding out. Boomer spawning with the back, missing the boom onto Ellis there. I don't know what Ellis was looking at, really, but the Boomer almost managed to boom him through the fence there. And we will hear that Witch spawned up. Not too sure where she is, but we're probably going to see the side opt to hit on her instead of the staircase if I can find her really fast. Sounds like she's by the...
Anyway.
Yeah, she's over at the corner by the gas tank. I don't know if that explosive, if that's actually going to hit her or not, now that I think about it.
No, it won't hit her though.
You don't think that's within the range?
No, it's out of range.
Yeah, Rochelle's
Rochelle is going to go for the ground. The coach goes in as well, just for the added bit of bonus. But we are going to see the jockey pre-spawn behind, well, he's above the survivors now. They do have a pretty solid hit for this, so Jockey, Smoker, and the Spitter to complement the charge. The event has been triggered, Rochelle's going in for the Cola. Looks like the SI are going to wait for the Coleman to swarm and hit on the outside.
Yeah, for you guys that aren't aware of Pro Mod, the Coca-Cola is actually not all the way back by the freezers, the refrigerator section. It's actually moved up here in the middle closet, the only real closet in there with the double doors. So it's a little bit closer, and it just allows the stars to actually move faster, because not many teams actually hit inside. But Tech coming in here, everything gets shut down except for that Charger, who does find a nice target on the coach. He's not health bonus, but he gets stuck in a pretty nasty corner there, and the Spit definitely capitalizes upon that with the Charger. And Survivors, if they move fast enough, should be able to get the Cola inside the slot.
They should get it, actually. They may have 1 spawn to contest with, 2 at most, but I mean, the SI still have to reposition themselves, get that spawn and get in. But the way it's looking now, it looks like they are going to get the Cola in. It's right at the door. There is a Boomer up. But Coach is doing a pretty solid job of covering Michelle. The jockey's coming below, gets Coach, though. Boomer goes out on one. Unfortunately, stumbling the Hunters who's not able to get the intercept on Michelle, and she clears the jockey off Coach. But it's all going, all the damage is going. This isn't really being touched. There's still a Hunter jumping around, which has been taken out, and the Smoke gets taken out. Rochelle being the only survivor boomed and not being HP, perm bonus. She's just doing a great job at the moment of sort of funneling all of the common towards her. So I mean, they've got maybe 2 more attacks to take, but at the speed they're moving, never mind, that boom is going to slow them down because it is a double boom. They do have a Spitter up. The final spawns are coming up in 1 second respectively, and it is going to be another Jockey and a Charger. So still good damage potential here. 2 survivors come. Alice is on the opposite side of the bus, but the Charger getting leveled by Ham. And the Spitter getting nothing to spit on as a result. A little bit of damage taken up thanks to the common hitting from the boom, but Nothing significant, and I'd say that's pretty much safe for him with maybe 2 spawns to contest with.
Yeah, unless the Smoke can get some sort of good separation fall on the back here, I don't see how they're going to actually be able to slow down survivors here. And Smoker gets this spawn up on the top of the tent there, but he actually falls down off the wrong side and is not going to get within range to actually make a pull on the survivors. And they're going to walk right in the safe with the 296 health bonus for their second map here. So Apollyon definitely looking good. They definitely composed themselves after the tank and even during it. It looked pretty grim, especially once the tank managed to get the car up on top of the staircase where the survivors were. And I honestly thought it was going to be a wipe. I thought that tank had an amazing chance to make that wipe happen. He still had like 2,000 HP left when that car got up there. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen. He just couldn't, pull the trigger on it.
I think it probably would have been a wipe if the tank had let the Smoker just take Rochelle instead of focusing on her to get the in-cap, the guaranteed in-cap. If the tank had gone up top and gone for the other 2 survivors, I think he would have at least gotten a full down out of it. But the round is going live. Hoping if the SI is going to be a tri-cap with booming support, Charger, Smoker, Hunter, and that boomer.
Indeed.
So we're going to see the generic everyone from above sort of tactic. Survivors doing the generic baiting of the collar on the outside so they can make their rush out. But everything at the moment has repositioned itself either above the survivors where the boomer is now. He has pre-spawned up 3 survivors out under the archway. He's going to get a boomer survivor in the back. The Charger getting destroyed as he jumps in. Boomer pops on a second survivor and the Hunter land. Smoker is going to get a momentary pull as well. Both Hunter and Smoker cleared very quickly. So not too much damage going in, but point to point. At this point, I think Apollyon kind of wants to get the hits in on the major choke points. But I think, if anything, we'll want to see them hit on the stairwell leading up to the pill cabinet, just so they can guarantee that they will have spawns for when the tank is triggered. Because, I mean, that's a pretty favourable place to take that tank if you can keep the survivors down below. We are seeing another attack going on where Hunter gets destroyed by the propane tank. Charger does charge in and stumbles 1 survivor. Spit goes down on Coach, but only gets about a tick. Boomer does spawn in from behind, gets a boom on 2 survivors in the back. But Rochelle's up in front with a shotgun, just clearing all the common and sort of making things considerably easier for a team to push at a decent speed.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, that tank's in a really, really bad position for the survivors. I mean, there's a car right on the street. They're pretty much forced to push up that staircase. I mean, it doesn't really trigger until you get midway up the staircase itself. So it's not like you're, playing back down the street. Unless the SI hold their spawn for that staircase. Then they can definitely make something happen in there. But here comes the attack, completely shut down. Not even really a chance to call anything there. The jockey, not the jockey, the Hunter and everything, it just got shut down. Now they only have this Smoker and the Charger to make something happen. And I would be surprised if they don't actually hold this for tank. Because this is a pretty good step to actually hold their survivors that day.
I think that Smoke went out and the jockey went out just to sort of keep survivors in that area. They were hoping for that spitter to spawn instead of the boomers so they could spit and charge down the stairwell of the pills cabinet. But where they stand now, survivors inches away from triggering the tank. They do have a full SI hit. So I'm just running over to an infected war now because I've got a funny feeling that if the survivors rush this tank, it's just going to push straight in.
Fair enough. Let's toss it right over to an Apollyon worm.
We just can't let him go up, I guess.
No.
Save us. Oh shit, how the fuck did you get there? You hacking?
No, no, I know how. You just go on the
I
post.
toggled
from-
no clip. That's how I got here.
You see where I am?
No! I fell again. You still haven't triggered it.
This is how you do it, look.
I think
Look.
they're trolling.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, are they
This is-
serious? Oh my god.
I think they're trolling.
I told you, they're just gonna clear a car.
Well, then let's just wait then.
We have time to wait.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's no ladder here, man. So
Yeah, it's kind of risky. Maybe I can get it though.
I think you can get it. Oh, the fuck? Like you can do it.
I think that. I don't know. I
What
think
the fuck
they're
is
gonna push.
pushing me off?
Why are they doing this?
Natty's coming in.
I think they're trolling.
Yeah.
It's a really bad troll, but
Nah,
He's ghosting.
He's starting it right now.
Oh, look at this.
nice.
go right
Wanna
now.
go in?
Go,
in,
go, go, go.
got
On him.
that. You got that. Nice.
Oh, I got Dusty, I got Dusty, I got Dusty.
Go.
Oh!
That's the wipe. That's the wipe.
Oh, he's
got
cleared,
it,
he's cleared,
bro.
he's cleared,
You
he's
got
cleared.
Oh, what the?
Sorry, he's got the kill. He's got the kill. That's GG.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll buy time on Hans pick up. Maybe we can get double.
He's dead anyways. Just go for the...
Sorry, I'm just buying time. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, I will now.
Delay.
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 Just wait for me and lost, dude.
Heart attack
Don't die,
war
don't
room,
die.
dude.
Oh my god.
Put your own teammates on tilt 24/7. Let's say that. Joe,
You can
just
kill
be
him.
hot.
Kill him.
And we're back from that worm of Team Apollyon. I don't really know what that was prior to tank. That was like the most extensive bait I've ever seen.
Last time I saw a bait of that caliber was when Abe decided to try and bait a witch for about 40 minutes, and I think when he was subbing for Apollyon, and they still fucked up the crown. Nonetheless, we do see a momentary attack going in. Nick dancing around in spit.
Indeed.
So a bit of sabotage going out there, but they do lose a survivor after that tank fight.
Bravo not managed to make a save from just yet. I mean, if you think about it, he died in the first map, he died here in the second map, and I don't know. Maybe he's just playing too far away from the survivors, separating himself when he shouldn't be. But I mean, there was a car there, and there wasn't really much that he could. He did get the clear on the smoked survivor, though. So it definitely did work in his favor. Well, for his team's favor, not him personally. But that come in here, though, tri-cap possibility. Jockey Charger both getting up on Nick inside of the store there. And the Jockey does find a land along with the Charger. Jockey getting cleared, Charger getting cleared right after. And Smoker looking to find a scratch, but not going to find anything. Going to get killed off there by the Axe of Ellis. And yeah, that tank doing absolutely massive work there. It was in the hands of Super for Apollyon yet again. And yeah, Apollyon definitely putting a big dent into the score here. You know, just widening that gap between them and Whatevaz.
Super did a great job with that tank. I mean, he got the kill. I think, though, after getting the kill, he still had about 2,500 HP. He could have got out of there comfortably and waited for his full SI hit to come off before sort of committing. I mean, I think at that point I would have just let them get the pickup. But nonetheless, one survivor dead, a lot of damage dealt, health bonuses in shambles, and of course they're going to lose a lot of distance. They're not even confident they're going to make this event, so they are going for full distance. There is a Charger looking for a pretty crafty spawn behind that truck, which does get crowned, and the event is about to be triggered. But with no pills, two survivors who really need them, and Nick is a scrap. Looks like the Charger is going to reposition himself outside. Jockey's on the inside, as is the Boomer. Hunter has pre-spawned and he is up on the roof. He's now jumping around. Cole has been thrown outside. Nick is currently trying to deal with the horde, but Boom's going to drop on him. He gets the proxy, and that's going to be Nick going down to common. Charger comes in, stumbles Ellis. Hunter gets taken out. Jockey gets the latch. Charger is still up and looking for an intercept. Nick goes down to them common. Charger gets taken out, and Jockey has been cleared. So the survivors are still up, but I don't think they're going to be able to get the pickup on Nick.
I think Rochelle might be able to. I mean, Ellis is going for the cola drop, but he doesn't know that one of the spawns is coming up here very shortly, except it is a spitter. So Ellis could get this cola, and he's going to have to take the spit damage, though. And actually, he gets in it, but this is Smoker right there, and Smoker's going to go for the pull, and Ellis is way separated. He doesn't get the tongue cut. And that's Dusty with all the remaining health bonus, basically 14 whatever, and he's going to die off here.
Two survivors being in front as well. There's a Hunter coming in, gets the annoying scratch down on Michelle and jumps out of there. Spit is going to go down as well on the down survivor. Hunter gets a rebound in Spit. That's going to be a death on Nick, and that is going to be the wipe. So once again, they fall short by about 500 points. So the gap is really starting to get significantly big for Apollyon. Their lead is increasing. Currently ahead by about 700 points. I mean, map 3 is... Depending on where the tank spawns, map 3 can be a great comeback map. But if it's one of those tanks that we saw yesterday that spawned during the escalator event, it's going to be really hard for them to make the distance back at all. And you see teams sort of make it to that tank near enough flawlessly in terms of what perm health they have. Unless, you know, they catch some really bad charge splits and but I mean, if they can make it there with great HP, I mean, teams of this caliber, we do see that tank get taken out rather quickly. It'll be interesting to see nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, Team Whatevaz is definitely in quite a hole here now. I mean, coming to this map, they're down 759 points, I think is exactly. And that's quite a difference coming to this map here. So we're going to have to see Apollyon, you know, kind of botch here, or really botch up to say the least. And Team Whatevaz is on their survivor half. They're going to have to capitalize upon that mistake that Apollyon makes, if it happens at all. If not, they're just going to have to outright beat them in health bonus. But we are live here with the first half of the third map here. Apollyon on your survivor half with a score of 1577 to the 817 of Team Whatevaz over on the other half. Boomer getting popped there immediately upon super, or upon spawning. Hunter going and gets dead stop. Spitter goes down on top of nothing. And the only SI left is that Smoker, who is going to just get blasted in the face by the shotgun of Ellis. And that's an easy clear there for Apollyon.
Make any sort of significant damage with, especially when that boomer got popped so quick, which has been almost triggered by Rochelle, who runs past, which has now been triggered, which has been crowned. Lusk getting the kill, and Rochelle just standing up in front, taking all the common aggro. Very early tank though, 28%, so at the bottom of this escalator, and there is the tank. Tank is up in the hands of Han, so let's run this over to an effective one because the double boom has gone out and a cap has landed on the survivor in the front.
Get him down and we get out, maybe? Oh, you should have got down for him.
Help him as soon as you can. Gotta go.
No spawns here, dude. Just
The third tank of the game, trying to take a bit of an advantage there for that nice double boom that went out pre-in spawning. But unfortunately, tank missing a couple of punches at point blank range. Survivor's still able to make some good damage in on the tank as he was trying to get the corner. Punch the survivor away from him. We do see a double boom going out though, but this is just delaying tactics at this point for the SI because survivors are in a pretty great shape. I mean, all the damage they're going out on super, so they can just sort of feed in pills now. Tank is out of the way. We do see a smoker going in. Jockey has landed in the back, but both cleared extremely quickly. There is a hunter jumping around, but I don't think he's going to be going in solo at this point because it's going to fracture their spawns by, you know, a solid 5-6 seconds.
Yeah,
They do now have a charger.
and as you said, I mean, that tank definitely, he missed a lot of punches preemptively on Dekocha. That should have been an easy down. It took him like 5 punches that get, basically all he needed was 2 punches, I think it was. And so Coach pulling out the jukes there. Boomer going from behind, gets popped there though by Nick. Good awareness by him. And that's going to be an easy shutdown there of the Boomer. But they still have a really good hit here. They have the Charger Hunter with the Spitter, so if they can land one of these cappers, actually Hunter gets shut down. And the Charger Spitter look like they're just going to stay for the hallway up ahead.
Their spawns are fractured as all hell. They've got 15 seconds out on one. They still have their third spawn coming up now. I mean, at this point, I think with the setup that they do have the smoker, they do have the charger. They're going to go for the damage. It looks like smoke spawns behind. Everything comes over behind. Smoker gets the full charger, gets a double charge. Spit goes down. So that's going to be some good damage. Nope, Spit missed.
Yeah, Spit actually completely missing the target there, going right past the charged survivor and all the other survivors for that matter. And that's going to allow the Apollyon team here to just kind of bypass that attack entirely. I mean, there was a very good setup for the Spit, but unfortunately Spitter just didn't aim correctly.
There's a lot of separation currently going on with survivors, but with 2 survivors boomed in the back, drawing all the common aggro, Rochelle's able to walk straight into that room, hit the alarm, and they're just going to back up and clear this horde. What a very unfortunate blunder by Whatevaz. Missing that Spit and not sort of securing a slowdown or at least an in-cap has sort of really gifted them, it was gifted Apollyon anyway, a lot of distance, a really big choke, and the event. The event is now over. There's a couple of common trailing in. There's a jockey and a hunter spawned up behind. Charger is also spawned up from behind. Hunter does land on a separated Nick. Spit goes down on that. The jockey and Charger looking to intercept. Jockey gets intercept. Charger, ooh, almost gets the charge off on Nick, but it's cleared.
I don't even know what got that clear out on Nick there. I don't know if that was someone that shot it or if Nick like got a really late level on the Charger. But that was a hell of a clear and saving Nick from taking most certainly an in-cap, if not a death from that charge. And with it being said, we see Apollyon continue pushing the way up here through the map, through pretty much the final, or to the final escalator that we'll be seeing here on this map. And Boomer actually walking his way in here, gets the boom out of 2 survivors inside of the room, and we'll see that tri-cap of a Hunter, Jockey, Smoker working the way in right now. Everything spawns up. Smoker grabs Coach in front here. Jockey, Hunter working the way in, trying to at least. Hunter gets blocked by the pulled survivor. Jockey gets meleeed away, and that will be the attack up and over it. That was a little unfortunate. Hunter got himself caught right behind the smoked survivor.
Yeah, and unfortunately, once again, everything going out on Coach, aka Super, aka not being bonus since the tank. They do have a charger now, but I mean, if he goes in by himself, he's just going to get destroyed. Survivors make it at the final escalator. They're now at the sort of last hit pre-save them. There's no need for Apollyon to rush this. They can sort of take their time. I mean, preserve the bonus they've got. It's a massive one as well. We do see Boomer spawning up behind, getting popped. Smoking gets to pull out in front. Chargers getting intercept. But once again, it's all going out on Coach. Just that spinner left up, and that's not going to stop the survivors getting in the safe room. He's not even going to be able to throw the delay spin out. They make it in 756 bonus. Total score thus far of 3,032 points. Sorry, 3,052 thanks to the witch points.
That is a hell of a score differential.
With a 30% tank, I mean, this tank does spawn in a pretty favourable place for the survivors. I mean, you can trigger it back up comfortably, and you can have 2 survivors up there blocking spawns without any real need to overcommit to that tank. But at the same time, I mean, if this tank does too much work, we're really going to see Whatevaz struggle here. I mean, Apollyon have shown that they're very competent with their SI. They get the damage in pre-tank, and all of their tanks this far have been pretty stellar in the amount of damage that they've done, not only to get the in-caps, but get the spread as well, even though none of them have secured a wipe yet.
Indeed. So we'll see the second half kicking off here. Team Whatevaz over on your survivor half. Team Apollyon switching over to the SI, and we're gonna have that first attack of a Smoker, a Boomer, Hunter, and a Spitter looking to make something happen here onto Team Whatevaz. And the Whatevaz is definitely on the back foot coming into this half here. They're down once again, 2,200 points. Boomer spawning in the safe room, dropping down behind the survivors, gets the proxy out and else. Hunter lands. Spit does not find a target, unfortunately, though, but the survivors still dance around a little bit. And the Spitter's gonna grab 1 scratch out onto Nick there before the rest of the attack is cleared off there. And yeah, that was actually a really nice tactic there by Apollon. I've never seen the Boom actually drop down from the safe room like that.
That was a really interesting hit, and it almost panned out really well for them. The Boom landing in the back, the Smoker, if had it not been cleared, the Hunter would have got a perfect intercept and spit. We are going to see the Witch taken out though. Tank is moments away from spawn, and Jockey does spawn up by himself and gets drilled, but I believe the Jockey player is becoming the tank. There's a Boomer waiting on the second escalator on the way down just to sort of get that boom. Spit is going to come out, Boom gets popped, Spit goes down a little bit on Nick, and the Hunter's kind of left behind by himself. Tank has been triggered. It's up in the hands of Kermit the Frog, aka Grizz. Survivors are going to back up here and choose to take it on the top floor, so let's run over to an infected one, because we're...
I'm gonna get Skeeter a dead stop.
Do you want me to
I don't
kill
know
him?
if Hunter's good. No, I'll keep it, because I'll be on the second
I'll
phase
land it.
regardless.
I'll land it.
Then not the
Try
boom.
for that Boomer. That's like my only shot in doing any damage here or wiping. I'll push him through the corner. Can you not get the free boom?
No, I'm not getting.
Do you think you can get it when I go in?
Probably.
Okay.
It depends on like.
Sorry, I'll try something.
True.
Just so happens I can shit his tank him out.
Are you helping him?
Yeah. Can you get him? Can you...
Nah, I fucked up. I can get this.
Simi?
What?
Simi juke.
Nah, it wasn't Synergic. So
Oh, it's just a juke.
That was the third tank of the game for Team Apollyon. Once again, not managing to get the wipe or even an in-cap that time. Doing roughly about the same amount of damage as the previous tank, which is considering the route he had to take and the amount of time it actually took him to get a corner, which isn't bad damage at all for that tank.
Yeah,
So,
most
I mean,
certainly.
Whatevaz have definitely kept themselves in the game. I mean, they're pretty much at the same position now that Team Apollyon was previously on Survivor, so as long as they can avoid these big hits coming up, then there's a really good opportunity for them to close that gap and sort of rival that 750 bonus.
Yeah, we see about a 300-point differential after the tank here, and so Whatevaz is currently leading in the health bonus in this map, but that doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to see them actually carry that always safe from. And actually, really nice read there by Alice, getting the pick on the Hunter there, jockeying killed out of the air there, and Smoker not faring any better. Spit just trying to delay them a little bit, but they're just gonna work their way around that. Except for Coach, he's just gonna wait for the Spit out. He doesn't want to run around it.
Well, Coach is a lazy man, and I approve of his laziness. But Survivor's moving towards the pill cabinet. It looks like the SI aren't going to be able to really hit here. I mean, they can, they'll have the spawns for it, but I don't know, they get the Charger, they get the Hunter, they get the Boomer, and they get the Smoker. I mean, this is more of an escalator hit than it is a sort of corridor hit without that spitter. Looks like they're going to hit a bit early. Boomer gets a double box. Charger comes in, misses his charge. Hunter gets M2 to shut down. Smoker does get a pull at the top, and Charger gets a fist over shell at the bottom. But that is the attack dealt with, and we're pretty much in a similar situation here where Whatevaz are going to be able to push this event really quickly thanks to the double boom and get this alarm turned off before the SI are really up to sort of cause them any significant grief.
I'm actually really I don't know why they actually did that attack right there. That was really unorthodox, and I don't really think it paid out. They had almost a perfect setup for the escalator. I don't think you could really ask for anything better. Maybe a jockey instead of the Hunter, but I don't know. I don't know why they threw that attack in there, but we're going to see... regardless of that, Team Whatevaz is pushing up to the alarm room, shutting off the alarm, which will stop the Horde from trickling in. It looks like they're just going to back out of the room for right now and just take the rest of the Horde before they make their way up through the alarm room, which they obviously know where the attack is.
I can kind of see what Apollyon wanted to try there. They wanted to try and get the sort of preemptive hit in because they didn't have that spitter to hit in the actual corridor. I don't think they were going to risk waiting for the escalator hit because, well, we do see Boomer going in behind and getting popped. But at the same time, the Survivors, had the SI have not hit there, the Survivors would have been waiting for that, generic setup of the Smoker behind the food stand and then the Charger waiting at the top of the escalator and the Boom there just to delay. With no tank in front of the Survivors, I mean, they could beat that all day. We do see them make it through the corridor choke. They're up to the last escalator now, and the SI will have a full hit. They do have a jockey and a Charger. Smoker's also up, and the final spawn's a Boomer, so it's another tri-cap. And it looks like they're going to throw this in early.
Sorry for that camera work, guys. For some reason, my camera decided to throw me across the map. I'm not too sure why I did that, but regardless, we're back in the game. We're going to see attack, trying to rocket in here. Nothing coming from the dish yet. Smoker looking for a pull, not going to find it. Boomer landing a single boom out Alice. Smoker grabs a repull. Charger dead. Jockey dead. Smoker dead. And Boomer proxying onto Alice there, who was already boomed. So nothing really big changing there.
This is going to be safe from. They have not suffered a single in-cap. Have Team Whatevaz on this map, so they are going to beat the bonus. And they're going to keep this game a lot closer than it should be. I think Apollon are going to be kicking themselves. They haven't landed a single attack, really, since that tank. You are going to see a Hunter coming in. He is going to get skeeted. Jockey spit goes out, but they do make it. They make it with a 996 bonus, bringing them right back on Apollyon's tail. This is about a 520 points going into the finale. So it's still anyone's game. I mean, Apollyon still have the advantage. You can get quite a amount of distance just on cans alone. But at the same time, they do have this early tank and the Witch to contest with.
You don't think we're going to see a comeback, do you? I mean, they're 500 points down, so it's definitely possible. This map is worth a buttload, to say the least.
This map is worth a lot of points, and it is easy to do if you can take this first tank and Witch well. It depends on where the tank spawns, but if the SI don't have the hit they want and utilize it on this Witch hit, then it's really going to give the Survivors a much better positioning to take this tank on and not really suffer any significant damage from it. The finale is going live, however. We do have Apollyon on Survivor for their final round. And we do have a Hunter currently pre-spawned in front of the Survivors. He's going to jump around and he's going for that wall kick. He does get on Ellis. A Boomer does spawn up, but he gets popped before he gets a chance to let his vomit go. And we do have the Charger and the Smoker. Of course, the Witch will not be triggered from above as, well, she can be triggered, but I don't think the Survivors are going to risk it. We did see a massive blunder from Dangerous on this map yesterday, which cost them the game. But the Survivors have made the elevator. Tank is going to spawn at the base of the elevator, and this Witch is going to be dealt with as well. So let's run it over to a Survivor wall and kiss me.
Yeah, let's toss it right over.
So, they have a Smoker and Charger. And 100.
Spinner! Let's get some gas!
Hello?
Yeah.
Charge on you.
Okay. Run!
My screen just went blank and I was standing in the fire.
Oh my god, it's a
That was
fucking
weird.
bad Uzi. We lost. Should've got good Uzis
Jesus
while you got the
Christ, dude,
chance.
that's
Are you
smoke
fucking
cloud.
serious?
Keep Chrome then? Where'd my Chrome go?
There is no chrome! It's pumping bad
Yeah.
Uzi.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You can get better chip with this Uzi though. It has its benefits.
Yeah.
You guys don't...
Just watch the
Yes.
boomer.
Boomer.
Okay.
Otherwise, no.
Oh, that...
You only
Oh
get
my-
about 400 chip. Don't even bother.
Were you gonna eat that rock?
Yeah, I was about to.
I expect a tri-cap with Boomer dying last.
Just get out in the open.
Oh, nice.
Let's go, he's rotating.
He's back around. Above us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here on these things.
He's in. So yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm pulled.
Oh, spawn's down.
Fuck!
Except for charge, actually.
So bad.
Fuck. Thanks, man.
He's getting out.
I'm so bad.
This is close. He's practically dead.
Just take him up here then, take him up here.
That's not AI.
Yeah, it was an AI. Guys, take him here, and then when tank dies, just go for cans.
Yeah.
You get all these second floor cans, and then... Third floor is all that, and then move.
Hey, good job.
That's what he's gonna do. Drop his
Then go back
Take
down.
the
He's up
bottom.
there.
Bottom. Yeah. Bottom floor.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
you're right.
Team. Wait, what happened? Did you land a rock?
Yeah.
Oh.
Straight there. Shoot him.
He's gotta have like 1K 600 HP left somewhere in there.
I didn't really shoot him, so...
It's alright. He's still in second pass, so he has to connect with his low HP.
Have to get ammo.
Can you
He's
come down?
desperate. Let's stay together.
Fucking kill this tank.
Just allow it.
Don't say anything. Yeah, he's in.
That's not so delayed sometimes. He's gonna go AI, just bring him in. Don't chip.
I got longest tank.
Yeah, dude, Dusty tank. He always plays like this.
Rest in peace.
Why did we just fucking OS, man?
I wanted to.
There it is.
How much-
Let's go. Push him.
Look
Say
how
hi
much
now.
damage we
Where is he? Oh. Okay, you guys get...
And we're back from that war room of Apollyon Survivor side for them. First one of the game on their Survivor half. And yeah, actually taking that tank fairly well. I mean, they popped quite a few sets of pills, but I mean, look at the HP that's left. They still have a lot of green survivors, to say the least.
Did decent damage. There is a nice little jockey going on though, up top on the second floor. Rochelle struggling to clear it. Charger goes out as well. Charger does get cleared before he ends, and the jockey does get eventually cleared as well. A good amount of damage from that tank. And if anything, I said Dusty did really well to sort of keep it going on the second pass there. He was down to about 2,000 HP and he still managed to keep it going for a while, caused a little bit of bleed, and managed the SI to get sort of 2-3 hits in. Spitter getting picked really quickly though, and survivors have so many gas cans wrapped around that car already.
Yeah, they pretty much clear out the entirety of the second floor. Boomer trying to drop down there, not going to find a target though. Charger spawning up on the side of the car, looks for the charge, grabs it on the coach, but there's no spitter as it did get picked previously. And I don't know why that spitter was in such an open spot to get killed off there. Spitter can definitely be more useful here. Hunter going in for the damage pass, not going to find it though. It's meleeed there by Ellis, and finally killed off. And we're going to see 6 cans of melee put in here. Smoker going in alone again. I'm not too sure why the SI are just kind of going alone here.
Well, they're going in one at a time. They do have the spitter, but I don't think Apollyon are going to be slowed down by a spitter at this point. They're already up to 10 cans. There's 11 cans right in front of the car. 2 more cans to actually pick up. Spitter has pre-spawned on the top floor. Charger's looking to come in. Charger does get the charge. Spit goes down. Spit goes down in 1 can, which Ellis is going to take the damage and save. They have the last cans already. They have 2 cans to put in at the car, and the other 2 survivors are at the top 2 cans. So this is going to be really dangerous. There's a Hunt looking for a damage balance, a jockey waiting to go. The spitter is still up. Hunter's coming in now. He misses his damage balance. Survivors do take the fall down. The pounce goes down, but all the cans have been saved. A lot of damage going out though thanks to that spin. Final tank has spawned. They're not going to wait. They're just going to put the cans in. Joker goes AI and does get taken out. Tank is rolling straight in, but the survivors still have 1 more can to go. It looks like they are going to fight this tank.
Spit goes down on top of the spit, or on top of the can, but the Stars managed to actually get the can out of the spit here. And this tank is up in the hands of Dusty, down to 3,000 HP already. And he doesn't have that much SI support to go with. He only has that charge and boomer. They put the final cannon, and the Stars can pretty much step on the platform and be off on the merry ways. But that's the thing, they got to fight past the tank and get everyone to it. Charger finds the target, boomer lines onto Rochelle on the other side here. And that's going to be actually a lot of damage going out onto Apollyon here. This tank down to 600 HP, 500 HP is going to die right here. And Apollyon will be able to step on the car.
Oh, they do manage to get that tank to commit instantly to try and stop the movement of making the actual rescue itself. But they do make it through, and they do make it through with a pretty respectable 256 bonus, which is going to give Apollyon a final campaign score of 4,028 points. So, a good 1,500 points needed for Team Whatevaz, and it's a big ask. Especially as this tank spawns as soon as that elevator hits the bottom. So they've got to be really quick with that witch. They've got to clear this attack instantly and get out of that area before the tank drops in on them. If this witch doesn't get taken out, that is going to be a wipeout. I'm calling it that.
Yeah, based on the past crowns we've seen so far this game, hopefully we don't see Bravo go for any more crowns. But yeah, as you said, pretty much we're going to have to see like an 800 health bonus come out from Team Whatevaz if they don't want to actually dethrone Apollyon here. And Apollyon has been the lead here since map 1, and we'll see if they can actually mix it up. Attack goes in there, though, gets completely shut down there by Team Whatevaz. Not a single point of damage going out there upon them. And that was a really nice take there by Team Whatevaz. And now we're going to see them come up to the Witch. And this is pretty much the make or break point. If they can shut down this Witch and this attack and get out of this elevator, we could easily see them make it with that 800 health bonus. But they can't take an end cap. They can't take too much damage spread amongst them. And they just have a lot of work to do, to say the least.
Let's roll over to that survival war.
Just Charger died last, so we're not gonna get stumbled. Alright, don't jump, just focus on the attack. Like, stand in the back, and then, like...
I'm gonna try. Get on my way to
spit. Don't do it right away. Don't do it right away. They're gonna spit in it. Chill.
Tank's up.
Tank's up.
She swung so far away! There's no way I could get it.
Tank's gonna be in. Tank always spawns really far away.
Sorry.
You should have just came to our side, and then you wouldn't be looking right at her.
There's no shit. I didn't draw her.
Because you're looking right at her.
Like in line of. Not on. No, I wasn't.
It's enough health bonus. Though.
Even it wouldn't matter. The tank's literally. He's in.
Tank's in, dude. Tank's going 3rd floor. Second floor. Boomer's up there with
him. Chase him. He can't get out anywhere. Alright, let's stop.
I'm going back down. I gotta kill my horde.
Dropping as well.
I'm going
He's gonna
like
jump
in the
back
front.
in. He's gonna jump back in.
Jockey in the back. I'm fucked.
And we're back from that worm of Team Whatevaz, and actually we're going to see another in-cap go on to Sam here. So it's going to send him black and white. Charger goes in, lands a cap out onto Ellis there, and the jockey kind of looking to latch onto Ellis as he was in the gap animation, but doesn't manage to land it. And I don't want to press my health bonus key. I'm going to. An 816 health bonus, and I think it might be ticking up a little. No, actually it ticked down a little. It ticked down to 800. So I'm not sure. I think they can still do it if they make it with 800. I think they need a little bit less than 800 to make it.
If
Or
they
win it.
suffer another ring cap, they're not going to make it. We do
Or
see
that.
a Hunter landing though, and that's a distance away. That's a lot of damage going in on Ellis. That bonus has just been whittled down at this point, and they haven't got a single cannon yet. They are going to take a boomer if they're not careful. There's a spit going down, which is going to go on cannons, and there's not a survivor close enough. Never mind, Rochelle does get it. Well, they are going to start getting cannons in, but they need to get them in really quickly. Nice rocket charge in, but unfortunately misses the charge. Coach and Michelle both putting cannons in as quick as they possibly can, while Nick and Ellis run around picking them up on the second floor. Boomer does go out on one survivor, but that's just going to help the survivors a bit more here by funneling all the common in on one. And they're doing a pretty damn fast job themselves of collecting these cannons.
Yeah, they had pretty much already cleared off the entire third floor. No cans have been blown up just yet, but there is still that spitter that is spawned up here. So if the survivors don't pay attention to all cans, or if they bunch up just too much, and the SI attack does decide to go in, they could blow up a lot of cans here, because there's about 8 cans here right now. Attack is coming in, jockey charge down, the same thing. The spit goes down on top of 3 cans, and that's going to blow at least one up. And yeah, there we go. That's a light. That is a firecracker going off.
And Michelle's dead. That's the game.
Sam dies. Jock has one star, is way off in the corner there. Hunter lashes on Ellis. He's down inside of fire too, and that's going to be another kill on the Dusty here. Coach takes it down inside of the closet, and yeah, the only survivor left up right now is Han. Dusty might die here to common if they come in, but we'll see what happens. Nick and Coach still over there in the other corner. They have the potential here for a double cap. They have that jockey and the smoker, and they even have a spitter to go with it. And it looks like their fourth spawn's still a ways out though.
Looks like they are going to try and stop this pickup, but the split does put down it. The jockey has gone, Smokey gets the pull, and they miss the pull. They do get the clear, but the jockey does land. Dusty does die. There's a charger up now. It's going to look for that final cap. Charger misses, but the Smokey gets it. That is the wipe, and that is GG.
Indeed. So we're going to see Apollyon pretty easily dispatching of Team Whatevaz here. I'm not too sure if it's because Team Whatevaz just hasn't played in a really long time, but definitely Team Whatevaz was weaker than Apollyon, to say the least. Apollyon had the lead throughout the entire game, and they made the maps with some huge health bonuses. The only map we saw actually Team Whatevaz win was the third map, and it was by a health bonus of like 200 points, I believe.